Or what?
Oh crap, hey, Treyarch calling me. Hello?
Hi, can I please speak with you? This is Activision customer support. Hey, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, what about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. And then I got a hold of your voicemail. I was just wondering to see if there's anything I can do to try and help.
Me and my buddies, like, we've all been having some of the same problems on the Treyarch servers. Like, basically, we've been playing and we'll get in a match, or it'll start finding a match, and as soon as it starts to load it, it'll turn to a black screen and kick us out. And then, like, if we get in a match, it'll start migrating hosts, like, right off the bat, and it'll kick us out. It won't never migrate hardly ever. Or we'll get like 3/4 of the way through a match, and then it'll just kick you out and say error code. But I mean, that it happens like every day, like constantly.
Okay, well, it's kind of hard to determine that. I mean, there's no real issues with the servers for the game. There haven't been any outages that are longer than an hour or so. So I don't suspect that to be the case. I mean, if people drop out of the matches who happen to be hosts and the game's not able to find a suitable host for the game, it will end the match. If it's going back to the dashboard, like what you're saying, that's a little different.
Well, I don't understand how it could. I don't understand how it could migrate host every single match. It's not always gonna have a bad host, and not every match everybody leaves. Like, it's usually a 6-on-6, and like we'll all be playing fine, and it start migrating, and as soon as it migrates, it'll get down to 1, and if you start shooting, then it kicks you out.
I mean, it's also dependent on the region. I don't know where you guys reside in. Well, depending on who you're also playing with, again, a lot of things could come into play. So it's really hard to determine in this case if you're always playing in a group and it's always happening. It's possible that somebody maybe in your group may be causing the issue. Maybe their network's not set up properly.
We have a YouTube, and we've made a video about it, kind of, and even people from around the world have said, hey, we have the same problem. It's always lagging at nighttime, and it's always kicking us off the game. So it's not just us.
Like I said, I mean, connection issues do happen. I mean, it's going to seem like a lot more because so many people play the game. So it's not any more than what you would see in a game that doesn't sell as much. So you have to take that into consideration. Again, what sort of troubleshooting have you tried?
Like, we've checked our connections, we've unhooked the router, we've plugged it back up. One of us has got a new router, we're getting different internet, and it still gives us the same problem. So it's not our internet whatsoever. It's something else.
Have you tried any port forwarding or setting up a DMZ for your console?
Yes, because we know how to do
I don't even know what. Yeah, I mean, I really don't even know what that is.
Okay, well, port forwarding, basically, it allows for the game to communicate properly so that the data that it sends and receives, it doesn't get dropped or lost in such a way that would cause connection problems like what you're experiencing. It could help stabilize the connection to the game and to others in the game as well. Again, you're not simply connecting to the server, but you're connecting to other people in that match. So, I mean, even if you might have everything set up properly on your end,
no shit.
if somebody else in that match doesn't, it could cause problems. So that's always a big factor, and that people need to understand that they're not connecting to a server to play on, they're connecting to each other. The server just basically determines where that information needs to get sent to.
Well,
so there could be a lot of reasons as to why you're experiencing that. So it's always important to at least troubleshoot the issue. I could email you the information that I use on my own network. If you can provide me with an email, I could send that to you. Do you happen to know what make and model of router that you own?
It's crap. Hold on just a second. I'd have to go look. It's like one of the faster ones. It's got I know it's got 2 antennas sticking out on it.
Okay, try and get me the make and model for that. See if I can find the manual for it. And come up with some steps for you to try out.
Hold on.
Well, guys, I guess it's apparently our fault. Yeah.
Alright, are you still there?
I'll see what I can find about that, and see if information helps you out. Just, again, keep in mind what I told you before. Also, some other stuff. If you have other devices on or being used...
Yeah, we always disconnect them before we play.
It ain't just our
Yeah, make sure your friends are doing the same thing as well, and that they're
Yeah.
not downloading anything in the background, that nobody else, is using bandwidth intensive programs like Netflix or music streaming services or anything like that. That could always cause problems there. So hopefully that'll get you squared away.
Yeah, no, it won't.
And if you have any other problems, just feel free to contact us. We also have support on social media at Twitter and Facebook, and we also have chat support at support.activision.com, okay?
Alright, thank you.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay.
you're welcome. You have a good night now.
Alright, you too.
We won't.
Pisses me off. Don't even know what you're talking about. Ask for my email address to blah 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 blah, and then, by gosh, he tells me, oh well, you're connecting to other people, so
Well,
it's. I'm like,
yeah,
it
but
happens
it's
every night.
every
It's happened every
match.
night for the past few weeks. I was like, it's every match. I was like, because I started getting smart with him. I was like, so yeah, every match, it's just going to migrate hosts, and as soon as it gets to one, we start shooting and it throw us out every single match. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not our internet. I was like, because I've even got a new router since then,
And I
just
ain't
to
been
check,
banned.
and it hasn't.
Everybody in the world ain't gonna have shitty internet.
Yeah, I told him because we had a YouTube channel. I was like, and even our subscribers say, hey, yeah, we have the same problem day in, day out. I'm like, so he's like, well, he's like,
I mean, just cause we're...
he said you could do something on your Xbox to stabilize the connection, and I'm like, he said he's supposed to be emailing me. Let me check my email. You might can tell me what it is. I bet he don't even email me.
What port forwarding is the word, but... Shouldn't
No,
have
he ain't even
need
emailed me.
into doing that.
He won't email me, I guarantee you. Because he said he was emailing me while he was on the phone.
And just cause we sound redneck and everything don't mean we're completely like dumbasses.
He probably is just like, oh, like, I heard an Xbox in the background. Or was that you? Like, I heard it pop up like a notification on the Xbox.
I don't know if that's mine or not. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to pay attention to what he's saying.
Well, I started asking him, so are you playing Xbox in the background or are you really from Treyarch? I started to ask. Because I heard the Xbox back here make a notification. Almost yours or his one, I don't know. But I heard it in the background. It made that when somebody gets online.
Well,
Or you get a message. I heard it. I started asking because it kind of pissed me off.
it don't even make sense. Like, every single match we get in, every night we get in there, wherever, and it don't even matter. We already have a migrating host montage. See how many times we've already lagged out? And that ain't even half of them. That's just enough I can put in one video.
He said there's so many millions of people around the world playing. I'm like,
but
yeah,
somebody-
but we ain't all playing at the same time. Because, I mean, people from London's probably in bed right now. People from Italy and crap's in bed. So, I mean, it's not just us. I mean,
And most most people
God.
that play Call of Duty from like northern states, I'm pretty sure they have better internet than what we have. And if they're lagging
Yeah.
and we're lagging and they're migrating hosts and we're migrating hosts, something's I don't know. It can't just be us.
Well, he said there hadn't even been no problems. Ain't nobody said anything.
Yeah,
Ain't
because-
nobody. He said it's only went down like one time and it's for an hour. And he said that's when it had bad problems, but we got that fixed. I'm like, yeah, I bet.
Well, just because nobody's complained about it, well, here's your first one.
I'd have told him, hey, check out Night Rage Game and watch that migrating host montage, and you'll see what kind of troubleshooting I'm talking about. I should have told him, but like, hey, if you want to know what's going on, where I ain't even got to describe it to you, go watch this video. It'll show you exactly what's going on, and you need to fix it.
Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't even know what to call it because me and Instinct's just beyond.
We tried our best.
Not
We
it.
tried our best to get the servers fixed.
Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah,
I
me either.
mean, so guys, if you think about it the way they said, it's all our faults. It's our faults for buying a
But it's
$60
not.
game and having fun on a game, but can't.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Yeah, I still don't know what to call it, but I hope y'all enjoyed it, guys. See y'all later.